Hello, my name is Johan Falk. I work at NodeOne Scandinavia. This is episode 11 of the Learn Rules Framework screencast series, and you have seen the Learn Drupal tab before. This is Learn Drupal Library. This is a book we're selling at Amazon.com. I wrote it myself. It's pretty good. It has some mistakes, and it was finished very quickly before DrupalCon London, which this is a photo from. But the content is quite okay. As a previous screencast, I want to advise you to have a look at this post where Jennifer Hodgson is asking for help to build up the infrastructure for Drupal documentation. Please check it out if you're interested in doing that. And just like the previous screencast, this is an example of how to make some actually useful rules configuration. And just like the previous screencast, we're going to have a look at how to manage article promotions, separate content types for promoting articles. And just like the last screencast, I think we're going to be overdue on 10 minutes, more than 10 minutes. So hang in there. I'm starting my timer here on 9 minutes, so I just keep track of the time. So, right. In the last screencast, we managed to synchronize promotion nodes with their articles, make them published, unpublished, or deleted along with the articles. In this screencast, we're going to automatically create promotion nodes, which may be pretty useful when creating articles, because you don't want to manually create another node afterwards just to have it promoted on the front page or in the sidebar or whatever. We're going to do that, automatically create a promotion node, and we're going to pre-populate it with sensible data, and we're going to check the published status of the article to have the promotion node published or unpublished. This we have to do separately because we're going to act on the node creation, not node update. The node update will make sure that the promotion is in sync with the article whenever the article is updated, but not when it's created. Finally, I'm going to also add a link to display to the node author saying click here to edit the promotion if you want to change it in any way. Cool. So here's a node, an article, here's some kind of promotion things. Here are our rules, and we're going to actually use a rule set this time because we need to save the I think we will need to save the article, force save it, and then work with the node ID and things. Anyway, I'm going to keep that in a separate component, rule set component, but I will need a triggered rule or a reaction rule to act on article creation. So I'm going to create one of those right away, add new rule. Just like the previous screencast, it's going to be quite high speed. Sorry about that. Play it in slow motion if you think I'm going too fast. Actions on article creation. I'm going to call this also promotion management. React on event. After saving new content. That kind of hints that we should have a node ID available already. I don't think we do though. Conditions, add a condition. The content should be of type article. Cool. Let's actually check if we do have a node ID at this state. So I'm gonna just show a message on the site. Placement patterns, node nid. The node ID is this. Save. Let's create a new article. This will be article 3. I don't need that. Save. Alright, so we do have the node ID. That's good. I don't need this message here though, so I'm deleting it. Alright, that's it for the reaction rule right now. I'm going to add the component that we're going to create as an action here, but I need to create the component first, of course. So I'm switching to my tab here where I have rules components. I have the two ones created in the last screencast here. I'm going to add a new component, this will be a rule set because we're gonna have a number of rules inside it. This is useful if you want to have separate condition sets inside one component. Then you have, in particularly, then you have use of the rule sets. So I'm going to call this create promotions for, well, create promotion. That'll do. Promotion management. The thing we're going to create, well, we need at least one variable here, and that will be the node that was just created, the article. So I'm going to come here, let's call it content node. Let's call it new content. All right. So what we're going to do here is first to create a the promotion node. So I'm going to add a rule here that creates the promotion node. Create the promotion node. That will end by force saving the promotion node, so we get the node ID for it, which we will need later on when we create a link to it to edit it. Conditions, I don't think we need any conditions here right now, but I'm going to add an action. Yes, we will need a condition, but I'll come to that. Entities, create a new entity. What kind of entity? A node, continue, of type article promotion. The title, I'm going to switch to data selection here and just set the title as to the same thing as the node title, the article title. Like that. Author, I'm going to set that to the same thing as the node author, just copying over data from the article. What will this be called? Promotion. Seems like a good name for it. Alright. The promotion has two fields that are interesting. No, three fields. So let's have a look at that. Content types, article promotion, manage fields. We have the title, which is not really a field. We have the text, we have the image, and we have the article reference. So let's populate those. In order to do that in a good way, we need to know, well, rules need to know that this we're working with an article to start with. So I'm going to have to add a condition here saying that content, the node that we work with, is an article. Save. Alright, so the article is an article. We create a new promotion. We add an action here, set a data value for the promotion. Continue. No, crap. We can't set the promotion, we're setting properties in the promotion. And now I'm going the wrong way. Into this rule, here, add action, set data value. We're gonna set the promotion, say, down here, promotion article to start with. Where it points to. It should point to the created content, the article. Alright, I'm going to set another data value. I'm going to set the text of the promotion right now, so promotion colon field promotion text, I call that field. Continue. This should be, I'm going to use data selection here, the node body. Well, maybe I can have the teaser. No, I can't. So I'm just going to take the body right off. And finally, I'm going to copy the image as well. Let's hope that that works. The promotion field image, promotion image field, continue. I'm going to set that to the articles image field. Save. Alright, so that will give us a promotion node with all the content that we need. and I'm also going to add an action here to force save the entity. That will force rules to save this the new entity at the end of the currently active rule inside this rule set, which will give the promotion a node ID, which we'll need later on. Save entity. That was 9 minutes, and I'm not really done. I'm starting it again just to keep track of time. Save the promotion, force saving immediately. Rules has pretty smart functionality for postponing saving, which is good because saving a node can be a really heavy process in Drupal, and you don't want to do that every time you set a property like this, for example. That I think we'll talk about more later on in, I don't know, 5 screencasts or something, 4 or 5 screencasts. Right, cool. That was the first rule. Let's go back to the rule set. We have the first rule here. I'm going to add a second one that will check whether the article is published or not, and then, well, check if the article is unpublished, and if so, unpublish the promotion. Unpublish promotion if necessary. Condition. All data comparison is a good thing. We're going to check the article, the node here, the status, there it is. It equals false. Again, we've seen this before. That means false when it's not checked. Then, this is the widget used in rules right now for Boolean values. Should be a select list, I think, true, false instead, but it's not. Maybe I should create an issue about that. Well, if it's not published, add an action, node unpublished content. What content? The promotion. Save. And then finally, going back to the rule set, I'm going to create a rule that displays a message to the node creator saying, I've created this promotion node for you. Click here to edit it if you want to customize the content of it. And display an edit link. Need no conditions for this, just an action. That will be show a message on the site. A promotion article promotion has been automatically created. Click here to custom if you want to customize it. More promotions can be created manually. Again, this is more or less the point of using separate content types for promotions. Click here if you want to customize it. Let's make that a link. Replacement patterns. I'm going to use the site URL here because I have some funny stuff in my URL here. There, node slash, then we have node mid, I happen to know, and then edit. Right, that should be it. Let's try it out. This is pretty exciting for me because I haven't tried this before. I think it could be a good example of what to do with rules, so let's see if it works. Article 4, alpha, beta, some body here. It will probably copy all this text into the promotion, which is not really good, and you could probably add some actions to trim this text, create a new text variable inside rules and use that in the promotion. Ideally you should be able to use the summary as well, but it doesn't seem like it can in this case. Let's also try this happy flat. Oh, okay, so size. Oh, pony. I'm gonna have the pony here. Cool. Let's even try an alt text. This is a custom alt text. Save. You know what I forgot? I forgot in this reaction rule I should have a component that I call rule set create promotion. That might help. Cool. So going back here then, just going back in the browser, that's a tip I can recommend. If you just create a node, you can go backward in your browser and create another node. So this is article 5 then, beta gamma, some text, an image, custom alt text, save. Alright, an article promotion has been automatically created. Click here if you want to customize it. We are now at, this doesn't seem very good. I was stupid. I'm redirecting to the edit page of the article, not the promotion. Let's check Node 8 here. Article 5, it's copied with image and everything. Let's have a look at if we have the alt text. Yes, we even have the alt text here. Nice. Right, so I'm just gonna finish off by customizing this small error I made in the message. Is not the node nid, it's the promotion nid, of course. Save. And with that, I think we are done. This was a quicker screencast than the previous one, that's good. But it's way too long and that's bad. You can fetch this complete configuration over at Rules Bonus Pack. It will be saved as a feature that you can download. It will be dependent on the previous screencasts feature because we use the same content type, but that's okay. Yeah, so in this episode we learned how to, we saw how to work with rule sets, and call those, and also to create new content, having it pre-populated in the way we want. We also have a quick look at how to, why it's important to force save nodes and things like that. Yeah, that's it, I think, for examples for this time. Let's see what will be next. Next chapter in the screencast series will be some import and exporting of rules, some more words about saving entities, I guess, and also some suggestions or ideas about debugging rules when you configure stuff. See you there. Bye.